All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. The ending of this movie. Where do we go from here? Clearly, Eve, she disobeyed. Excuse me. She disobeyed the Ruscaroma, the director, and we ended up having to put Eve on Ex Comunicado. Excuse me. I was so it's clearly obvious that we're going to get a sequel. I feel like this movie's
You think so?
it's probably already going to get. It's going to do good. I'm gonna put it to you like it's going to do well. I think it's going to do
My
well.
prediction, I think, is going to do amazing. I think it's going to do really good. The question is, do we want a sequel?
Yes.
Okay, because I was about to say the same thing.
But if you would, okay, so here's the thing, because you already know how I feel about prequels, and you know how I feel about sequels for the right reasons. And I feel like when they just like beating things with a stick when it's already dead, just to get as much money as you possibly can get out of it sometimes. And I feel like for once, this is the second time for that they actually did the right thing here, where I feel like this was already pre-planned before we end up getting John Wick 3.
Okay. I don't know. They left it so ambiguous. Like, I felt like you could get a second chapter to this movie, but it could also be left like a what if story, like it's just one and done. I could see them ending it like that. Do I want a sequel? I'm not going to lie to you. This is my opinion. I want a sequel. I do.
I know you do. Anything with John Wick going, you go to the theater
I go hard
for
this because
you start there. How about that? You start there. Anything that says John Wick on it, I go watch.
And for those who stay tuned and watching us for the first time, I'm a big John Wick fan. I'm not a big Keanu fan. I don't like when he talks because when he does, he ruins the movie. That's just me. I don't like his acting style. But the one thing I do love is that he really, really tries so hard for these movies. Though, so I'm not going to lie to you. The less he talks, the better it is for me. That's what I love about Keanu Reeves in this movie. I'm not going to hold him. He's the GOAT in this fucking movie. That's what I'm telling you before when I stated earlier. They didn't overshadow him. That's what I love about it. But I want to see a sequel. I don't want a prequel. I don't need a prequel. The only thing I want to say is that I want more background on the cult because we didn't get a name. We killed the Chancellor, and it's a possibility somebody could take his place. And 4, she's wanted. I believe the bounty was doubled. I believe it's $4 million now.
I can't remember. It was a brief second.
So the only thing is I have is this. If you're going to do a sequel, do it right. Make sure it's right. It's a good story. Don't just throw it out there just to throw it out there. No cash grabs. The last thing I'm going to say, from my opinion, Chapter 4, we already know that Keanu's character is dead. John Wick is dead.
We sure?
There's no way he survived that, bro.
I'm hearing rumors about John Wick 5.
I heard about that too, but you... I don't know, bro. At this point, goddamn, bro. There's no way you fucking getting ran over several times, shot several times, and then fucking shot point blank. But at the same time, okay, let's say he survives. Should we put these two characters together, or should we just let her run off on her own? Do we need him? Do we need him in her movie, or do we need a cameo? No action scene, just straight cameo, or do we need both of them?
Do we need a cameo at all?
I'm going to go out of a limb here. No. I don't think she needs Keanu to make this movie. I think she can hold it on her own. I'm talking big game right now because this is not my first time watching her in her own film. She was also in James Bond, No Time to Kill. That was a great movie. She was great in that fucking movie as well. I would like to see her carry the
franchise. Is that with that loser James Bond?
Yeah, your boy. You don't like their shit. You don't like your boy. Oh my God. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me.
But not with Daniel Craig.
Yes. Get over it. Okay. Anna, do I want to see her carry the film by herself? Yes. I'm going to go out on a limb here. because everybody keeps debating this with me. I'm not going to lie to you. This is off topic. Everybody keeps saying that Common didn't die in the second one. I think he did. But if you're gonna throw somebody in there, let's keep Keanu out of it. If you're not gonna throw Keanu, throw somebody that is gonna be amazing. Winston, I would definitely add Winston in that movie, and I would definitely add Common in that movie. If supposedly he's not dead, everybody keeps fighting me on this. Oh, he didn't see him die off on screen, but bro, he fucking killed him on the train. But whatever.
He didn't kill him on the train.
Yes,
He
he did,
stabbed
bro.
him. He stabbed him. He stabbed him. No, he stabbed him.
was two
He said, if you
choices.
pull it out, you'll die. So
If you leave it in there, you'll bleed to death. There's only two options.
but he can still seek medical help after that, though.
But how do we know he made it on time to medical help?
Hey, he didn't clearly kill him. So, like you say with Marvel, if you don't see a body, he's still alive.
Okay, cool. I'm not against the idea if you bring Common back. I mean, everybody else has died. I don't want a prequel. I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want a prequel. No, I don't need no more. If you're gonna do prequels, just mention the cult. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing more. But overall, I like to see her carry the movie. But if you're gonna add people, add Winston back and maybe Common. But if we're gonna add John Wick, I'm okay with it. But make it believable. If John does survive in John Wick Chapter 5, I'm okay with it. One more round. That's it. Let him retire. Let him put the fucking gun down and let him get his final fucking. Give him what he wants. Give him his retirement. Let him go. But
so
overall,
can I add one more thing that I feel like the only thing that he screwed up on this movie as far as anything with a sequel was the background with the sister. You could have did something with the sister in the next movie and we could have piggybacked off of that. But if we were to do a sequel, this just dawned on me just now. Please, like we know that she's Ex Comunicado. Don't make it like Parabellum. Don't make it like that, where you're on the run and everybody's after you. It's almost the same thing. So if we can somehow get away from that aspect of her being Ex Comunicado and focus it more on the cult, then you got me on. Okay. I'll sign on for that.
So like minimize the whole
the Ex Comunicado part. But what is there left to uncover with the cult now that we already answered for our father's murderer? We found out that our sister never died. and probably the only loose end that hasn't been tied was Norman Reedus' character. He was supposed to be the Chancellor's son.
We can't forget about him, bro. Oh, let's not end the pod.
We forgot. Yeah, we forgot about that. But I thought like they were going to kill him. Like that was the whole reason why they had the bounty. They wanted to kill him and take the daughter back, which was the Chancellor's granddaughter. So you find out at the end of the movie that he's just laying in the hospital bed. He good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Give me this sequel. Give me Winston. Give me Norman Reedus. And give me Common, and we're good.